Hey, it's Andy Bricks and welcome to a review. This is set 644. If you look on Brickset though, they call it 644-2. So there would have been a 644-1 which was an old truck from the 70s, earlier 70s I think, before Minifigs. Which was I'm not sure what it was, some sort of tanker thing. And Bricksar's got a review of it. I managed to see today, looking into information about this set. This came out in 1978, so this is one of the first minifigures. His torso is a sticker. That's the only sticker in the set. This, I think, was my younger brother's. He's 4 years younger than me. Was his second set, possibly, or third set. This isn't it. I brought this off at Trade Me. Won it in a bid. Ended up paying $50 for it. It had the car, the policeman, and was missing most of the motorcycle, but I had recently just found the car and most of the motorcycle, bar the handlebars I think, in a rubbish bin, which is another story for another day. But yeah, so here's our box. I'm not sure what this would have been worth. But I was, that's a sticker on there. Anyone that wants to know what that says. Not sure if this was a New Zealand set or whether it came from the US. And there's the beautiful back, lovely bit of art, that the cop and the bike, the light. Not a bad looking aeroplane. I remember looking at that as a child, thinking, it's okay, because I was into planes and spaceships and stuff, so yeah, but you're not a bad set. I was so lucky to find this. My brother actually is no longer with us. He was in a car accident 6 months after my son passed away in a car accident, so I was so happy when I found this, and just a fond memory of my brother. Anyhow, on to it. I'm not sure how long it lasted, but when they first started doing minifigs, I'm not sure if you can see that sticker. When they first started doing minifigs, the hands were slightly transparent and just a little bit of see-through when you put a bit of light behind them. I'm pretty sure this is the original head. It's full studded in. Sorry about the shaking. I should really support. Two hands doesn't work either. I need something hard there. But yeah, with the original helmet piece. So yeah, very cool. And in great condition, like his arms are quite stiff still, like he hasn't been thrashed about. His legs are a little bit loose, but they're not that loose that they, flop around like some of my other minifigs from the early 80s. Not too many, but... So the police car obviously doesn't take a man inside or a woman, a police person, and the police on the side, it's embossed or something. Actually, it's a little bit deeper. It's not just printed onto the surface of the plastic. Now, this was some time ago, but we in New Zealand do ear tags for cows and possibly sheep as well. But Allflex, it's actually, I think they use it globally. Great New Zealand invention. And how they do it, it's just a piece of plastic, and it's got numbers that are heated, and this black tape, and the heat would just emboss the blackness of the number into the plastic. And I wonder if that's how they used to do these in the beginning. With the front one, some of these you'll find, see, that's just been printed onto the surface, but some of them are a little bit deeper in there, depending on how hot possibly it was. I'm just guessing that that's how they done it. That's how I've seen it done. Anyhow, yeah, I should have given you a little bit of information about this set. So this set came out in 1978, the first year of the minifig. I'm not sure what number minifig he was off the production line. I do know that the policeman in set 600 with just the cap on was the first minifigure. Possibly the set 606, I think it is, which is an ambulance the same shape as the police car from 600, and had a female nurse with a sticker torso as well. So this set was called Police Mobile Patrol, town theme, and the sub theme says it was classic, and it came with 64 pieces total. And yeah, now the motorcycle, I thought it was cute. You know, you got to remember this it might have been actually 1980 when we got these. We were in Australia at that point. We'd moved there in 76. I'm not sure what year we got these. It might have been 79, but yeah, as you can see, he just doesn't work on the bike. Doesn't reach the handlebars. But oh, I tell you, it didn't matter, because he got driven all over the place, just like that, you know. My brother was into Dukes of Hazzard. I don't know if that was playing on TV. I'm pretty sure it was, actually. Dukes of Hazzard, so he was, you know, cops chasing other cars, so, you know, I was off in space myself, but yeah, like I say, this was very close to my brother's first set of his own. I remember our first set that we possibly got, and you know what, I should have shown you in the it's probably the instructions. Now the interesting thing is that I think this year they changed the these cylinder bricks and put a hole in it. See how that's got a hole in it, and these two don't. So that's how they used to come up until this year. I think this was the year that they changed that cast, and yeah, it works well with a hole in the top. But yeah, just I love the classic ones, and I wish I had one for the police car, but never mind. I'm happy to. Right, let's just reach in here, and oh, that was this all the spare part that came with this. So this had the cop car, the policeman, and that was all that there was of the motorcycle. So I had to find all the rest. most of it was there. It was just the handlebars. It might have been the 3x1 that I had trouble finding. May have had to buy one off of in that older grey colour. But yeah, wasn't too worried about that. I was just so happy to have this. Now the instruction looks like it's in great condition. Just bring him into the picture a bit better. See if we can make him drop over. It's, bear with me, please. I don't know if this is going to work, but I thought I might be able to get the cop in a bit closer. Oh yeah, he's looking better. A little bit closer. Actually, start stacking bricks on top of bricks, and yeah, that looks good. So you get a good size of him. So here's our instruction sheet. Now, it doesn't look like it's here. I don't think we had the shell car. Now there's the girl with the torso sticker, but the car was just a single, very much the similar car to this, but an ambulance, slightly different back. Now, that little set there, Shell petrol station, and it came with one man and a sign, a Shell sign, which, oh gosh, I wish I still had. That is possibly the first set me and my brother had. Now I don't know what this is our instruction sheet, so very basic. And there's our policeman. They don't even show you this putting the sticker on, but yeah. So a couple of sets. The cool old road blaze plates had a bit of green on them, and yeah, it didn't have too many of these sets. Me and my brother. As very pricey. There's set 600, which is our anniversary. That man is that policeman there with the cap on is the anniversary man that they're doing. But yeah, very cool. Most of these vehicles look like they didn't take a person. They didn't actually have a window screen piece. That part there was had a back on it as well, so it's not open like the piece today. It's yeah, it's a solid. Mind you, maybe they just made one, because there's one there that's hollow, but I'm pretty sure these ones here had a back on them. I definitely know it with that Shell tanker. Yeah, very cool though, very cool. Love the rally car. And there's my brother's little police bike and that. But yeah, that rally car, oh, that's cool. I like that, even though I didn't do this stuff, town. I was, in spaceman. So that's our review for set 644. Thanks for watching. I hope I showed you everything that I could. There wasn't really a lot to it. Probably could have got this out a bit quicker, but hey, thanks for looking. And this is a bit of a tribute to my brother. And yeah, thanks. keep watching, guys. Love you heaps, and yeah, keep loving Lego.